Yo, what's up neighbors? Today we have another baby monitor product. Check out the other ones in the description below. This is from VTech. It's a pan and tilt video monitor, and there's a picture of a baby on it. So they're like, oh, this is a baby monitor, but actually it's a video monitor, which it is, but you can use it to monitor other things besides your baby. Perhaps a fur baby. I can't think of any other things you'd want to watch. All right, this is a 7-inch diagonal screen, big screen, and it has a pan and swivel camera that can go like this and watch closely your baby. There's also two-way talkback intercom, soothing sounds and lullabies, up to 12 hours of video streaming. That's, I guess, on the battery. And then a touch multicolor nightlight. All right, so I'm gonna open this up after reading the back. 270 degrees side to side and tilts as many as 73 degrees up and down. Okay, coolio. I don't know how good the lullabies on this machine could get. Let's see if they put me to sleep where I stand. Opening up, we got stuff. And that stuff includes paperwork, which we're going to throw away instantly because we never read the paperwork, of course. And then there's this, which appears to be the camera itself, wrapped in some delicate paper. Not really. Here we go. Nice. It's got a nice little piece of plastic for us to remove. That was too easy. It should have a nice give, you know, a nice peel. Anyway. Nice and shiny. Looks like that's the lens. That's the infrared camera. 720p, wide angle, f-stop 2.3 from VTech. Here's the bracket holes. So you can use the included screws to screw this to the wall or the ceiling, whatever. So you can be the little eye in the sky. You could be your own security. You could be like, I saw what you did there, buddy. I saw that. But for your baby. Look, he said his first expletive or something. I don't know, what do parents do? All right, what else is in the box? There's also a big screen. Ooh, look at this, 7 inches. More than you'll ever need, by the way. Here it is. Look at that screen. Looking all medical and whatnot. All right, so looks like we got a link button, battery, not button, indicator, and then a battery indicator, and then a talk and back button, a menu select button along with directionals, volume up and down, the on and off, and then zoom in and search, I guess, or just zoom in. So let's see. This probably has enough charge in it, but all right, on the side, looks like there's a charging port. So this does not look like it charges with USB-C, which is so sad. Can you imagine? Oy, oy, oy. We're gonna have to take a point away. But good news, we get to do this. All right. Glad you could join us today for that event. There's the antenna. We pull out the little footsies too, and that'll just sit there like that. But let's see if we can turn it on with this. Oh wait. Using the included power adapters. Here we go. So this one looks like it might connect to this. Is that the right one or is that the wrong one? I think it's the wrong one. Do they have different chargers? Don't tell me these two came with literally different chargers. Yeah, they're two different sizes. So, okay, one of my principles when it comes to like products or product design or like product appreciation is if you're gonna have multiple chargeable items in like a group or a product, why would you not have the same charger if they consume like similar amounts of energy? But these are like different sizes and now I have to have 2 separate chargers instead of 1. Why not USB-C? USB-C me, bro. USB-C me. All right, so I guess this one goes, all right, yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna plug this in and then I'm gonna plug this little bad boy, I don't know what I was gonna say, in, and then we'll see what we get. It should be a clear enough picture that, you know, I look gorgeous in it, which I would anyway, but that your baby also looks gorgeous in it, which is the point of this whole program. All right, I'm just like unwinding this. I'll plug these in and we'll see what that looks like. Wham! All right, so I got them hooked up to some power, which they sorely needed since they were just as useful as paperweights without them. Besides for like nice sculptures, I suppose. So they're both plugged in And the eye in the sky here is sending its image to the screen here, as you can tell. So if I look at me over here, like that, you can see the angle. Now, the image isn't fantastic. Here, let's get you closer. As you can tell. There we go. You can see all the correct colors, but the image sometimes has errors in it or jagged edges. But also, I noticed that when I cover up that, it goes into like night mode. It uses the infrared. See, it's using like night vision, and then it goes back to color. So if it's too dark, it'll start using that. Maybe I'll turn the light off because I found it kind of cool. All right, I don't know if I want to go through all of the options on here, but let me just see. I think there's still enough light for it to use color. There's currently the colored lights on the ceiling. That's what it's using. All right, so menu select. This is like its own tablet thing here. All right, we have a bunch of different options. So this actually looks like a nice menu. So we can go off, color, brightness. So I guess there's no touch select. That sucks. It's like I'm naturally like I'm touching the screen. It's not working. No, but that's not what this uses. Library, play. What's play? It's like a lullaby from the camera. Like what's in the library? These different ones? Okay. Oh, like soothing melodies, and then this one, what? Then there's like things at the bottom. It's like, well, it's a parent. Literally, just like continuous. All right, but let's see. Birds. Is that calming to babies, or are they terrified of birds? I don't know. The ocean. All right, you get the idea. Grasshoppers. I don't know. Grasshoppers as a kid can be scary. All right, and then go back. Camera volume. Okay, cool. If you want to like startle your baby with like the loudest sounds you've ever heard, and then there's a timer. And then you can go through settings, all this stuff. This looks pretty cool. Oh, and it also shows when the battery is low, because right now it's plugged in. I guess it can be on battery for some amount of time, but it'll indicate that, okay, the battery is low right now. Oh, there's motion detect. So if the camera senses motion, let's see, if we turn it on, maybe it'll give an alert. Like right now, having, yeah, motion detected, there we go. Like having this on, like anything that makes a notification sound right now, it's still making the grasshopper noises. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Anything that goes off, it'll just give me feedback because the camera has the microphone in it, and this will pick that up and indicate that to me, but that'll just go right back in the loop. All right, anything else in here? Bunch of different stuff, color, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. I like this. Like the camera quality isn't like super amazing. Like I'm looking at that and it's a little low. It's 720p, and this is a pretty large screen, 7 inches, which again, bigger than you'll ever need. Look at that, massive, huge. Works well though. Look at that. All right, volume down. I just keeping it so otherwise I was getting feedback. And then there's a bunch of lights on it, red and green for some reason. Oh, the link is good, but the battery is low. There we go. I guess that works. This one, I think during motion detect it like followed me, but apparently this will just turn on its own and follow the movement like that. But I'm not gonna like run across the living room here to try to get that to work. Anyway, I think otherwise pretty simple. Test, test. Yeah, see, test, test, test. Yeah, I'm just getting feedback now. All right. I didn't want to get that loud sound. So you want to keep this farther away from it. The downside to this is that it doesn't use USB-C, which again, I hate, and it uses different charging types, so you have to use both different chargers. This large screen is great, not really necessary because you're able to see what it is anyway, and you're just looking for what's on screen. You just need enough detail. It has night vision, which is great. It swivels. It has a bunch of different like lullabies that can come from the camera, which is pretty cool, I guess. And it has some support, and the UI looks great, and it has some battery. But otherwise, if you're just going to keep these plugged in all the time anyway, no big deal. And then you'll have a large screen where you can see from a distance instead of something small where you have to get up close. So if that's a benefit you like, then great. For this, I'm just going to keep eyes on my neighbor so that they don't steal my cats. Or maybe I won't do that and I'll just like give it away. Who knows? All right, check out the links in the description. Subscribe and give us a like. You know, I make some good reviews of stuff. You know, you might get one of these cameras and then you'd be like, wow, that description was super accurate. Amazing. I couldn't have made a better YouTube video myself. And then I'll be like complimented if you also, you know, commented that below, which you should, or something, you know, along those lines. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.